In this video, I will be telling you about my $1,000,000 habit. Imagine this. You get up in the morning and instantly feel overwhelmed. You want to start doing something, but you are unprepared. You don't know what to do. And as you start working, more and more things come up that you should also take care of. You make mistakes and forget things, but most importantly, you are unable to do the things that would contribute to your success the most. So in the evening, after an entire day full of stress, go to bed realizing that you actually were not productive at all that day, or at least not the way you could have been. And in the evening, you feel regret because you did not get the things done that would have helped you to move towards the things you aim at. And guess what? You feel even more overwhelmed. Here's the deal. The difference can be achieved in such a simple way. Imagine getting up and instantly moving towards the things you want, having a clear vision where to go, and also how to achieve what you want. You have a complete strategy. Take care of task after task. You actually feel excited doing it, and you feel good about yourself. You enjoy it. So not only are you moving forward, but when you go to bed, you know that you did the most meaningful tasks that day. You took care of everything you wanted to do, and you got one step closer towards your goals. The way I have achieved that is by using a schedule. But it's less about how that schedule looks like and more about whether you really use it and whether you use this as a strategy and not just as an obligation. In my opinion, everyone, regardless of their dreams and of their profession, should use a schedule. Everything starts by making a choice. It will help you to no longer be just reactive and to hope for something lucky to happen, but to make sure that the things you know should be done also get taken care of. You will have to find out how you work best, but I can give you a few tips that have helped me to do exactly that, and that I believe everyone could benefit from. One question when scheduling you should always ask yourself is what task would contribute to achieving your goals the most. If there are multiple goals, then of course there can be multiple tasks. And if possible, start your day by doing that task. The task that is most difficult and or most beneficial. If you want to learn more about that, there's an entire book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. But the idea behind it is that you take care of the thing that's most meaningful and or difficult, so that it gives you the courage and power to start doing other things. Another thing that was very helpful for me was figuring out when I was good at doing certain things. Here's an example. If I study directly after school and do my homework after school, I'm much more productive and effective than if I were to do it in the evening. And that's something very personal. There's not always guidance for it. So the only way for you to figure out when you are good at it is to look at past events and how you've performed at certain times, and also just try out. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Here's a tip that has helped me to improve both my productiveness and happiness. It's writing down the estimation how long a certain task is going to take right next to the task on your schedule. It's very easy to fall into the trap of having a schedule and throwing everything you could do onto your to-do list. The problem is that it's not physically possible. So the only thing that's going to happen is that you are not able to take care of everything, and you're also going to feel pretty horrible because of it. Take it from me. It was a big mistake, but fixing it was both easy and worth it. I know it's not always easy to make time estimations, but the way I deal with it is by writing down how long I'm going to work instead of what I intend to get done. You should make a plan, but we are not very good at making accurate estimations how long doing certain things is going to take. So working for a specific time instead of for a specific achievement is much more beneficial. Please do me a favor. Develop this habit and stick to it. If you can, schedule leisure time. Schedule when traveling as good as you can. It doesn't have to be completely accurate. What's most important is that you sit down and do it. I personally like to schedule on a piece of paper, but you can also use an app. It's not that important how you do it. What matters most is that you do it. I also have a little calendar column where I write down things for the future. Things that I need to take care of in the future, so that I can look at them and schedule them in whenever I write the schedule for the next day. If other things come up that are very urgent, just reschedule. Write down how you're going to take care of them, but please write down how you're going to do it before you start acting. Here's another thing that has helped me. Schedule before going to bed. Your mind is so powerful, and this way you can actually use the subconscious potential. You will be able to go to bed knowing that you're going to have another great day the next day, and that you will be able to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. So by writing a schedule before going to bed, you will be able to think about it subconsciously. And when you get out of bed, you know exactly what to do. And please do me another favor. In the evening, acknowledge what you have achieved that day and feel great about it. You're allowed to. I mean, you did the work, so you also deserve to feel good. And feeling good doesn't mean procrastinating or anything of that kind, but simply acknowledging that you did a great job. So please start scheduling your entire day. I don't care how you're going to do it or how well it's going to look at the beginning, or even whether you will be able to stick 100% to it. Just do it. Please try it out. The ability and benefits of scheduling have helped me to move towards my goals more than almost every other habit or ability. Because of it, I'm more fulfilled, and I know I'm able to become the person I want to be. And guess what? You can too. You will have to find your personal way of scheduling, however that might look like. The importance is that you try it out, because only then are you able to decide and see what works for you, make improvements, and find something that helps you to move towards your goals. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications. I really want to help you to move towards your goals. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.